Doria Ragland is currently in the limelight owing to the Netflix documentary Harry and Meghan. According to Neil Sean, Tom Bauer will release an updated edition of Revenge in the spring, and one of the updated areas will be an examination of Doria Ragland's missing years during Meghan's childhood. Previously in interviews, Tom has said that Doria was absent for around 12 years. Friends of Doria's have claimed that she worked as a flight attendant after separating from her husband Thomas Markle when Meghan was young. But rumours swirled that Doria Ragland went to jail for not paying taxes in relation to the travel agency business that she ran. It's claimed that this explains her absence in Meghan Markle's life from junior through to graduation from senior high. Why do the jail rumours persist? One possible reason is the lack of evidence of Doria Ragland working as a flight attendant as claimed. Which airline and on what routes? Do any workmates or regular clients remember her? There is a complete lack of any such evidence, especially photographs. Back in the 80s, working as a stewardess was a high-status job. Women would always have their photos taken in uniform. But apparently none exist of Doria Ragland in a uniform at this time. On the online forum site Cora, Bink Cadwell, a resident of Mexico, said that Ragland never actually worked as a flight attendant. Rather, she worked as a clerk at a travel agency. Someone claimed that Doria lied about her job to be compared with Catherine's mum, Carol Middleton. Carol was a flight attendant for British Airways for 3 years in her 20s, until she became pregnant with Catherine. With the release of Harry and Meghan, Samantha has accused her half-sister of lying about details of her childhood to make her life sound more like a fairy tale than it ever was. She recently appeared on the conservative network GB News along with her brother Thomas Markle Jr. to share her reaction. Harry and Meghan's claims that they left royal life to escape the bullying of the media are poppycock, Samantha declared, alleging that they'd been making TV deals long before Megxit. She disputed the claim that the palace didn't permit Samantha's daughter Ashley, who shares a close relationship to Meghan, to attend the royal wedding because of her mother's unpleasant behaviour. Samantha called this an outright lie, adding, "It was conniving and manipulative and evil to do that to a mother and daughter relationship." Ironically, Samantha also took a dig at Meghan's own mother. Ragland admitted regretting not preparing her daughter enough early on for the challenges she might face as a biracial woman. But one of Ragland's biggest fears about Meghan was knowing that a child was under such a mental strain that she was contemplating suicide. That she would actually think of not wanting to be here. That's not easy for a mum to hear, Ragland said as she wiped away tears. And I can't protect her, and Harry can't protect her either. In the GB News interview, Samantha called Ragland's professional credentials into question. What I found so shocking was for Doria to suggest that she was broken-hearted because Meghan was depressed or suicidal. Well, she's supposed to be a social worker, and if you've got someone you're with all the time and the world said she was her advisor on all things, if you knew at one point she was even indicating being depressed and you let it get to the suicidal stage, then you should cash your licence in because that's poppycock. It's just not true.